Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Rose of Venus Tarot. It's Lacey. Thank you so much for clicking onto my video. Dark feminines, light feminines, divine feminines, and all of my haters that decided to tune in. You're getting me paid, lovers. Never let them know your next move. All right, right off the back, I'm hearing people see you as more than a pretty face now. Like, some people could have really projected ignorance onto you because you guys take care of yourself. You guys could be the type that need to check you reasonably check your face or your lip gloss after you eat in a restaurant. And people are like, why are you in your face? Like, you don't need to do all that. I don't need to do all that because I don't wear lip gloss. I leave mayonnaise in the side of my mouth because I don't care. Nobody should be looking at my face anyway. It's like people realize that they made you uncomfortable with the nitpicking and like the berating here. Just because you guys are so elegant, some of you guys could be like church people, and if you like a church going like person compared to people who haven't like necessarily led that wipe your face off lifestyle, like I don't know, you learn to take care of your clothes just because of that's what your parents put into you. Wipe your face off, take care of your clothes. You gotta you may carry yourself in a certain godliness, and they can realize now and respect the fact that you carry yourself in a certain godliness and cleanliness that made them feel like they were under the microscope because they didn't have a little mirror in their pocket. Because I'm like Aphrodite's hand mirror keeps popping up. That's what I have there. That's the Venus symbol, and it's also the symbol for females. So Aphrodite's hand mirror and looking in the mirror and mirrors coming up again. Mirrors are my favorite thing. I have a few horror stories involving mirrors. I believe you could check out Venus RX if you want to see how to do the third eye mirror meditation. I should do a video. I'm trying to write down with ADHD. I usually write down my video concepts, and then once I have them written down, I don't even got to outline them. I'll just go off the title, and then I'm boom, 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 like how I let out all the last ones, the New Jersey drones, this, that. But I had to put a good portion of my books in storage, my notebooks in storage as I moved to Europe and my art supplies. I'm like, can't wait to get those out of storage, and put them in my apartment. And I'm waiting for some paperwork to clear up too, so that I could, put them in an apartment. But that's neither here nor there. If you guys want to donate to me as I'm going through Europe, and it's a few extra costs, I wouldn't mind that. But I never asked, or no, I should say I appreciate you guys, number one, because you guys have been donating because I left the Bronx and went to Europe here. I appreciate you guys for donating, and may anything you send to me be returned back to you tenfold. That's what I meant to say. And it's never required, but always appreciated. I'm gonna actually call on the divine right now. Divine, please guide me and protect me as I dive into this collective energy. Please give me clear and concise and precise messages. Let me know what's going on in this collective energy. What do we need to know of? What do we need to be aware of here? Somebody was sending you energetic attacks just by reimagining negative things that happened to you in the past and like just having a negative image on you and whatnot. But a lot of that is clearing up off of you. I feel like you're releasing the past entirely. And like you've made your choice with this quantum leap. Spirit is saying stick to it here. And overall, it's like people are seeing the true depth and beautifulness to you, you're beautiful from the inside out. Like somebody wanted to change the way you received compliments or change the way you perceive yourself here, and a lot of that is like it's coming up off of you. But a lot of people are realizing that they're making room for you. They feel like they should have been made room for you because you guys been through a lot here. But they're trying to make room instead of judgment. They're trying to basically, if you're in a restaurant and you got to be the friend that wipe off your face, they want you in their life as the friend that wipes off your face. That's just my friend. She likes to stay pretty, and this is how they look at other people. They weren't really in other people's business as much as yours. And a lot of people could feel your anxiety and nervous energy, or they thought they could until they realized that was their anxiety. And the reason they realize that is through other people describing you as a chill person. Like that happens with me. Some people see me as moving anxious and fast. Other people see me as moving slow and chill. And I don't know why, and I don't care. I'm like, I just let people have their perception here because people think I look like everything, everybody. I'm like, and that's just part of being diagnosed bipolar number one in order here. I also feel like some of you guys might have mental illnesses like bipolar disorder, ADHD, or different sort of I forgot, neurodiversity, neurological disorders. I don't know. Either way, somebody could have misinterpreted this and how they could try to utilize that here. Like they might not know, like, take it for me, for example, I've definitely had people think, oh, you're bipolar. I can drive you crazy. You don't have that effect on me. I would have to, like, like basically, I'm not even gonna tell you the factors, but there's a lot of factors that's involved. Put it like this: last time I was close to one would have been after plastic surgery without taking my medication for long durations and then being put on opioids after that surgery. I'm like, that's another thing I have to talk about and my tummy tuck and why they stopped giving Percocets in the Bronx to people who are getting liposuction. I've had lipo 360. I might go and do it again because I'm not happy with the lipo on my arm. I'm like, they missed the spot and they didn't take out this little back piece right here. I'm like, yeah, I want the broad bulge. And they told me last minute, because they say you get arm and thigh lipo. Then they're like, last minute, well, with a tummy tuck, we're not going to be able to lipo out that much. I'm like, you're telling me that after I already got here and I'm to Miami. I'm like, I got to talk about 305 plastic surgery. I got to talk about goals plastic surgery. That's gonna have to go in the book. Devon, please tell me more. Me and that other girl, was it Brittany Cosmic Intuitive? We love telling y'all our whole entire lives. I apologize though, but that's ADHD. Somebody could have thought they could utilize that against you. See, yeah, depth and awareness is coming out against you, but you guys have that balance within you. It's not something that they can turn against you. Every time they think that they did something, it's because of like maybe Mercury retrograde, maybe a lesson you needed to learn here. And somebody, they're I can't get out of her face because she is so beautiful, unfortunately, but I feel like the universe is going to take this person out. It's like somebody feels like a loser. They felt like a loser when they met you here. So they could have just like you made them insecure. They're not that smart. They're not that godly. They don't know this much. They just wanted to capture you in some sort of way. And somebody is trying to let you go here. Somebody spent a lot of money on like witchcraft to try to like attach you to the past. Divine, please tell me more. We got beginnings, try again, new direction, and start over. Yeah, somebody wants to have a new direction with you in which they respect you. Yeah, one of my nails popped off. I keep forgetting. I don't forget when it's time to go outside though. I'm like, oh wait. I need to be able to slow walk through Europe with my headphones. Abandoned, left out, walked away is coming out here. Yeah, somebody could have gotten abandoned. Like, I feel like people are walking away from this person or these people, or you walk away from things. You're like, okay, like, I'm gonna get out these people faces. You're one of those people who are like, I'm gonna get out these people faces. I'm gonna get out these people faces. And people see that you aren't very judging. Yeah, they feel like you don't judge other people like that as much as like how they judge you. We got trapped here in reverse is coming out. You guys are too smart to be trapped. You guys, if somebody wanted to like entrap you in some sort of way here, and this could have had a lot to you do with you being different, you standing out in some sort of way. And it's like you guys now they're realizing you guys are different because you guys are smarter, you're intelligent, and you moved on to more intelligent people. You got somebody who's really desiring to work with you and wanting to be around you and be like I was gonna say and be in you. So there's somebody from the past that is fantasizing about that. So like, you know, like you guys like, oh my goodness. They're like, I don't care. Like, yo, I'll do whatever. Somebody feels like they would do whatever to get back around you again and whatnot. So I guess if you want to have fun with this and use it for what it's worth, just, you know, get them, make them use you for, like, use them basically. Use them if you want to. Like, because there's energy of people who want to come and be used. Like, you know, Divine, please tell me more. I also feel like things are just picking up for you. It's just like this good energy surrounding you. The more and more you release the past, the more good things are coming in. I keep getting bursts of like, ooh, like good energy, like wusa type of energy. Heart song, telepathy, inner knowing here. Your divine masculine is like, no, use me first. And this is crazy because this is a general collective energy reading. So I didn't expect these two love energies to come out here. But it's crazy because all in all, love is the dominant factor in your life. But a lot of people are loving you because you have death. Some people thought you were just pretty slow, didn't know what you were doing and whatnot. And they thought about what they could get out of you. Like, you know, and if somebody feels bad and broken and crying, because they thought you were just a pretty face. They tried to compare you and say you weren't that attractive. Like they felt like because all you worry about is you looking good. I'm gonna let them know that you're not the only one that looked good, and this could have been all because you checked your makeup at dinner. You hair and you think you're cute and and they've read into you so deeply and just put so much hate and vitriol on you and then tried to hurt you because of what they thought projected into you, like, you know, and they're realizing that's just not how you treat people, like, like they put you under a microscope, and like, you know, they wanted you broken, shattered heart. Somebody shattered themselves trying to break you. And I said that I was like, I'm just getting this mirror energy, like Aphrodite's hand mirror here. Somebody got 70 years bad luck for trying to break you. You are Aphrodite's hand mirror. Somebody is dealing with 7 years bad luck. This is everybody abandoning them. This is people not wanting to be around them. This is them not having no love offers here. This is them can't even book with an escort. Like, yo, type of energy. It's like broke, shattered, heartbroken, destroyed. This is what they wanted for you. Cause like just all like yo, and it's really that serious. It's like it's really because you guys take care of yourself. Anytime you did anything, they kind of overplayed it. Like, you know, like you guys could look at your, especially when it came to the mirror, you guys would look and be like, oh, okay, wipe yourself off and then conclude that you were okay rather than concluding, oh, I don't like, they wanted you to look at yourself. Am I fat? I don't like my hair. I don't like this. They wanted more. And now that maybe you guys do complain about those things more after the, because there's nothing wrong with that either. You guys, everybody has a, I don't like these shoes with this dress. Why I wear this? I didn't see it until I walked into the mall or, you know, something on you. And then you fix yourself and you go on. But other times you're like, okay, I'm good and I go. Or sometimes you're like, I look good today. They're like, you have a right to that I look good today thing here. Like they try to make you uncomfortable within yourself. And now it's like they see you as somebody they would enjoy a friendship and lifetime with. They want some sort of connection with you. Some people feel like, I don't know. They feel like they were getting to know you, but you guys moved on too quickly. Like you guys just went through them, like, you know? Divine, please tell me more. Divine, please tell me more. We got burdened coming out here. Boundaries, not burden, boundaries in reverse. Somebody did not respect your boundaries. They wanted to reverse your boundaries here. And karma coming out here in reverse. Somebody thought that they were giving you bad karma and then it came out to them. See, they wanted to break you here, but this person is not going to be able to undo cycles of karma, consequences, cause and effect, and debts here. Somebody wants to reverse their karma here. It's like they wanted to draw, like, like they wanted to be able to one who set your boundaries for you. Somebody did not want you to have boundaries here. They wanted them to be in charge of your boundaries. And then you guys didn't allow that. You went off your own way. And it's like this person is like shattered and dealing with a lot of karma for trying to like control you in a weird way here. It's like they know, like, they're more traumatized than you for, like, them trying to break you here or hurt you in a certain way. Like, and then I don't know, it's like you guys got more than one person to rely on. The only way they feel like they could get you to stop relying on other people is if they tell you, like, oh, you guys, like, being called ran through or something. This is what they wanted you to feel like, so that you felt like you had to stay in bad relationships and work it out. They feel like that didn't affect you, so you guys don't stay in bad relationships. That's a lot of sexual shaming here. A lot of sexual shaming was started by a particular group of men, who wants women to stay in relationships where they could be abused and deteriorated because their other half is achieving more in business. We make more business, education, and we just up and move. We're stronger people than them, and we can succeed and get more out of life. So certain ethnic groups of women, in particular, not that all women don't got to deal with that. Every woman has to deal with misogyny and sexism. But there's some people who come up with different names like thought, ran through, jump off, skeezer, hoe, gold digger, like just a series of names, bop, every year. And all of that is no other reason than to get you to stay with a man that's trying to break you down, like mentally and emotionally, so you can't achieve in life here. They want you to be focused on things that really don't matter in life. But a lot of you guys have broke that spell, and you're breaking that generational karma spell for others. Whether you do or don't mess with nobody is nobody's business. Your body count, nobody's business. You're like, who you decide and why you decide to screw with them, nobody's business. What's business is your business. And that's how people reverse women boundaries with those names, to even think, like, like, that's anybody's business. What is somebody's business is if you guys are making a mutual decision, you got to go to the clinic here and get things done. And if you want to be in a relationship, it still don't matter. What matters is how the person treats you in a relationship. And if you guys are both agreeing to that standard of treatment, do you guys love each other? Do you guys love being around each other here? So don't ever be with nobody that want to give your boundaries away to the rest of the world and how the rest of the world see them. Anybody who cares what the rest of the world has to say is going to be a weak person to build a family with, because that person cannot protect their family because they're too busy worried about what the rest of the world thinks here. That person's number one interest has to be that I want this relationship. I want what we have together, and what we have together is between us and us. And then we're on from there. Anybody else with that overcomplicated thinking is not worth it. And I feel like you guys have broken that pattern in your life. You guys know it's that simple. You're not being caught up in these draining thought patterns anymore. And a lot of us do break free as women, thank God, from those traits, like, like those thoughts. Some of you guys, you're not Yeah, you have broken free from those traps. Ooh, that's with the traps in reverse, and you broken free with the depth card here and thinking into it and knowing this is your life. This is your like as your life. Like if you get caught up in that, like as a woman, you would never be able to have anything fun in life. Nothing in life. Like life is for you. You're not like I'm hearing that Frank Ocean song. What is it? That soft pink matter, cotton candy, Majibu. And you know, what was that? What is a woman? Is she just a container for a child? That soft pink matter, cotton candy. And no, you're not just a container for a child. This is life, and I'm hearing like this is life, and you're going to live it. But you got people longing for you, craving, aching, wanting, and this is coming out under karma here in reverse. And a lot of you guys have become very, very much more exclusive with your time. You know how to draw strong boundaries here. Somebody is longing to try to reverse your boundaries, they don't want to give you anything. And I know you find this energy annoying to be in your energy field, that you got people around that don't want nothing from you, want to give you anything, but they just want to take from you. Just block that loser energy and move on. You're gonna have more willing to give to you than take from you here. None of these people are going to be able to drain you of your energy or your time and whatnot. Somebody's just really mad that you won't waste time with them. We got healing, releasing, purifying, cleansing here. Yeah, you guys have healed, released, you're purified, you're cleansed. Somebody's so mad because they're like, why be beautiful if not for men here? And like, you know what, like a lot of people like what, and that's another thing what is winning these loser women back is that they realize your beauty isn't just for men. Some of you guys could be like you literally maybe do things in beauty wise for women here. Divine, please tell me more. We got ecstasy coming out here in reverse under broken and shattered. Somebody was living in ecstasy when you were around. A lot of people were living off of your energy and living in ecstasy when you were around. And now they're not living in ecstasy. They're not living Divine, please tell me more in a way where they're proud of. We got, yeah, hopeless, sinking, despair, falling apart in reverse here. Somebody wanted you hopeless. They wanted you to fall apart. They wanted you like in despair, like, but and caught in some traps. Like somebody wanted you like down and out, broken in a relationship. Like this person, some of you guys might have dated this person. They came home with an argument every night just so you weren't energized in the morning. They knew that if they said and did certain things that night, you wouldn't have the ability to get up in the morning and whatnot. I feel like a lot of people was in on this. You had a lot of people trying to break you down and break down your energy so you would not be able to get back up and ignite, so you wouldn't be as great as you are, so you wouldn't love as much as you did here. They just wanted you to be angry, focused on yourself, not feeling good about yourself here. It's just like they all did things to like really try to hurt you. And people are really thinking about that. Like people treated you very meanly for absolutely no reason at all. This is like a lot of people, and the only reason is because you're pretty. You're pretty, and this could have been a group of people that decided like it like off of little things. Like I don't do that, so why did the collective do that? Okay, why she feel like she got to go to the bathroom and blow her nose? Why didn't you just blow your nose at dinner? Like, it's like they felt like, oh, what's this diva mentality? We're gonna try to break that diva out of it because she can't do X, Y, Z. If she want to be this, if she gotta have to choose. And then they had like, oh, but I feel like you guys completely let go of that. You just got a lot of people, especially if this is your family, they feel like corny little like groups of people who just came together for no reason. It's like, and you guys got better feminine energies around you. And divine, do something more. We got second chance, reconciliation, making amendments, and opportunity here with the second chance card coming out. Yeah, second chance. Somebody wants a second chance to really be a friend in your life and be there for you. And I'm like, I don't know. Some of these people was judging you when you fell. They're like, I should have picked this person up. I could have did multiple things, but it's like, yo, why? Why wouldn't I? Like, because everybody was like, go to the next person, go to the next person. I'm not gonna do nothing here. I don't want to help them. I don't want to see them succeed. I don't want to help them. They too, if they so cute, they should hear. Oh wait, so the other person, what happened to your man? He can't do this for you. It's like, it's okay if they didn't want you there, and then nobody wanted to help you, hire you, or do anything for you. But to look at you and want you to feel that pain. It's like so many people wanted you to feel pain for no reason, like other than like you're a woman or you're like misogyny, like they wanted you to feel the pain of them not considering you because they're misogynist. And a lot of people, they blame women for everything we go through. Like we could, and well, why'd you choose to get pregnant then? And this could be to a married woman because I want a child. Like, and then like, that apologeticness for being like, they want you to apologize for everything. How much you ate, how much you weigh, if you put on makeup, if you didn't put on makeup, how you did your hair, if you're wearing that dress or you're wearing baggy clothes. It's like, get the hell out of here. Get the fuck off of me with the microscope here. Why are you letting that man you're dating kiss your daughter on the lips and y'all not, that's not his kid? Like, and it'd be really like that. Like, watch the men around you. Yes, women, we already know. And we talk about what women do and bullying as I'm talking about women. That's why we need to hyper criticize men more because they're the ones who cause war. Like, yeah, I'm like, don't be coming to put me under a microscope because you can't focus on the bigger problems here. Some people are trying to put you under a microscope because they can't focus on those bigger problems, to the fact that they're so broken down and they feel so useless for years of being called stuck up and fast and this and thought and bitch and hoe and never gonna be this, that they're so broken they don't understand how you let that fly off of you, how you don't give up what a man think, why you don't care, why you gonna still wear your hair how you wear your hair, walk how you walk, talk how you walk, talk, and have this uprightness. They almost want to come after you like they burning a witch. A lot of you guys might look like a witch to these people. Divine feminines. We got escaping here in reverse, avoiding, blocking, pushing away. Somebody wants to escape the karma that they had, and this is coming out under the broken mirror, 7 years bad luck, and with the ecstasy and the reverse, even the drugs won't work. I'm hearing what you're gonna do when the drugs won't work. It's nothing that they could escape this brokenness or this bitterness here, and they wanted to. There's nothing they could do to escape. They're gonna have 7 years luck, bad 7 years bad luck for trying to break one of Aphrodite's hand mirrors. And I'm so serious. Divine, please tell me more. Divine, please tell me more. What's going on in this collective energy? We got lusting coming out here in reverse. This person, so a lot of people who tried to break you, they no longer feel that sensual energy, or maybe you guys no longer had that sensual energy, and people are like, wow, like, the collective don't want me. Divine, please tell me more. We got only you in reverse is coming out here. Yes, somebody wanted to make you feel like you weren't the only one, like you weren't that attractive, like you're not that appealing here. And then only you in reverse is that somebody could have felt like they were the only ones who were going to do something for you. And then they realized they're not. Heart fog, mixed signals, blocked emotions, and messed up hair. Yeah, they're in a lot of heart fog. They don't know what to do in life, where to go, and you guys are moving on. But that's it, you guys. I hope you have a good day, night, evening, whenever you're catching this reading. Goodbye.